Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's well. I've just been enjoying the beautiful sun that we've been getting. I'm trying to get a little tan. Finally, my pale skin is getting a bit of color, which is always good, but then it doesn't match my face because I have all my winter makeup right now. But yeah, that leads me into today's video. I thought I'd do a little review of drugstore products I use and I love. They're so affordable and do not break the budget, which is always a good thing. And you don't have to pay a lot of money for good products. Drugstore products are just as good as a lot of expensive products. So I'm going to show you what products I love and that work for me. And yeah, let's get right into it. I need a drink first. Okay, so I'm going to do this in the order of my makeup, starting with primer. If you saw my last video, I told you that I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I absolutely love this primer. It fills in the pores just like it's supposed to, and it leaves your face super matte and filled in, and those pores are gone, which is always a good thing because no one wants pores. Pores suck. But yeah, so this has clearly been used a bit. It smells really nice. If you don't like scents, maybe this isn't the best primer for you, but I got this at my Walmart, I got this at my local Walmart. What? I got this at my local Walmart, and this I think is about $8 to $11, somewhere in there. I'm not really sure the exact price of it, but I highly recommend the e.l.f. primer. Next product I go into is the Photo Focus foundation. This is the best foundation to get photographed in. It doesn't flash back, which is a good thing because in some photos, when you take a photo with the flash on, it will flash back and you'll be white as a ghost. I have experienced this multiple times, but I love this foundation. I've never had a problem with flashback. It is a full coverage foundation, and of course this is the lightest shade right now. I need to go up a shade because this will not be my color after the sun comes out, so I will have to get another shade. But I love this foundation. It's super buildable. So I recommend this. I got this at my local superstore. It's not sold in our Walmart. It might be sold in other Walmarts. Maybe this is not at our Shoppers Drug Mart and not at our Walmart. So I got this at the superstore. If you're local to me, that's where you can get this. Next product I go into is my concealer. I have 3 that I love and use. If you saw my last video, I talked about the Essence Camouflage Concealer. This is the Healthy Glow. And this is also waterproof. They have a matte waterproof one, which I also love, but I like the Healthy Glow one because sometimes I don't want to be matte, I want to be glowy. As today I did use this concealer, so this one, amazing. This is like $3.99 or $4.99, and it is so affordable and amazing. The other concealer that I use is the Wet n Wild concealer. I have this in a darker shade because I use this for cream contour, and I like this concealer for cream contour. I've never tried it as just a concealer, so I don't really know how it works that way, but this is really nice. And the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer is also one of my favorites. This is a matte concealer. They just came out with a hydrating one. I haven't tried that yet, but I would love to do that sometime soon. So if you want to see me trying out the e.l.f. hydrating concealer, let me know in the comments below. I could review that for you guys if you want to. Next products I go into is powder. I use the Maybelline Fit Me powders. I love them. They are the best, and I have nothing bad to say about them. This is the pressed powder. I use this for really stamping in the powder. I also use the loose powder, which is amazing if you're baking. If you don't know what baking is, that's when you just kind of leave. I usually bake under my contour just to sculpt the face, and I bake under my eyes and my forehead, down the center of my nose. That's just to really sculpt the face after you've contoured. So that's what baking is. I use loose powder for that. And yeah, this is the normal to dry pressed powder. This one is amazing. I talked about this in my last video as well. And so those are the powders I love. So I recommend those. I got these are a little bit more pricier. I got these at Walmart. You can get them at the Superstore, Drugstore. You can get Maybelline really anywhere. So 10 out of 10, recommend those. Next thing I do is contour, or sometimes I just bronze, but if I'm doing a glam look, I like to go in with a contour. So this is the NYX contour palette. I love this palette. It's probably the best drugstore contour I've ever tried. She's been used quite a bit. As you can tell, I've hit pan in one of them. So it comes with 4 highlighting shades and 4 contour shades. I tend to go in with these 2 more often, and definitely these 2 for brightening. I've never really tried the highlight colors at the end, but I use the brightening powders all the time and the contours. This is a little bit more pricier as well. I think this was like $12, maybe a little bit more dollars, but it is amazing. I recommend this as well. And I talked about this in my last video as well. This is the Butter Bronzer, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is light bronze, and obviously I love it because I have hit pan. Soon gonna need a new one. But this is a really nice bronzer. It's not too crazy. This one is a light one, so it matches my complexion perfectly because I'm so fair. But there is, I think, 2 or 3 more shades. I'm not really sure. But this is a more expensive product as well. I think this is like $12 to $15. If you're looking to buy like a bronzer that is a little bit more expensive, this is the perfect bronzer for you. And it also smells like coconut. Like, I've had this for probably a year now. That's probably not a good thing, but I have had this for like a year. And it still smells like coconut. Perfect. So if you want your face to smell like a coconut in summer vacation, get this bronzer. Next thing I go in with is blush. This is also a Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in the shade Peach. If you watched my last video, I know I keep talking about it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But I talked about how I love peach blushes, and this one especially is so pretty. It's super pretty. It has a pink sheen to it, so it gives you a highlighting effect on the skin, which is beautiful. If you want a glowy blush, if you don't, then I recommend a matte one, but the Fit Me Maybelline blushes are so pretty, super nice, and recommend these. I do not have a drugstore eyeshadow that I've used. I usually tend to buy more expensive eyeshadow palettes. I do have some cheap ones, but they're not from the they're not from the drugstore or Walmart. So if you have any recommendations about drugstore eyeshadows that you want me to try, let me know in the comments below. I can try those out. But so I would technically go in with eyeshadow after that, but since we're not doing eyeshadow, I go in with mascara. Again, in my last video, I talked about the Essence Lash Princess mascaras. Absolutely to die for. I love them. They are my all-time favorite and so cheap. They're like $3.99, $4.99, something like that. I don't know. I got these in a pack of 3 when I seen that all 3 Lash Princess ones were in a pack for $8. I had to get it. Like, these are my all-time favorite mascaras and I love them. My favorite one out of the 3 is the False Lash Effect mascara. It is so pretty and it really gives you that false lash effect. And the Volume mascara and the Sculpted mascara are also good. I have the Sculpted one on today. It's really nice. I love them. They are amazing. So, recommend these. The next thing that I love is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. I don't do anything with my eyebrows. I just throw this in my eyebrows just to keep them in place, and I have never had a problem with them moving. They always sit the way I leave them. So this is amazing. Obviously it is almost empty, so I'm gonna need a new one of these soon, but it is so, this is awesome. And you can also use this on your eyelashes if you don't really like mascara. It just comes with like a little spoolie wand, and you just comb it through your eyebrows or your lashes, and they ain't gonna move. So I always have lip gloss on. Lip gloss is my absolute favorite thing ever. So for my recommendations is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. This is so pretty. It's a pinky peach with sparkle lip gloss, and it plumps your lips. So great. It doesn't, usually lip plumping lip glosses sting a little bit. This one doesn't sting that much, which is a good thing, and it doesn't sting for long. So this one, if you're looking for a drugstore plumping lip gloss, this one's amazing. And the other one I use is the Essence Wet Look lip gloss. This one's also really nice. This one is a little bit more of a darker tone, but it is very pretty as well and gives you that wet look. It is a little sticky, so if you're not a fan of really sticky or kind of sticky lip glosses, I do not recommend this one. But other than that, very pretty on the lips. Again, like $2.99, $3.99, something like that. Super cheap and affordable. So this one is amazing. But yeah guys, that's it for today's drugstore makeup review and products I love. If you want to see another video like this or have any drugstore products you want me to try out on camera for you guys, I will definitely do that. Just leave a comment below or DM me on my Instagram, which will also be linked in the description below. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys! My favorite one is the false. I need powder. A little some powder. Give me a minute. Any more products I get at the drugstore? Okay, I'm back. That looks better, kind of. Does it? I don't know. Yeah. That looks better. Right? We're gonna do it. Okay. Ready to go.